Alright, you guys feeling alright? Can I do something new?
Yeah.
Sure? Alright, this is new. It's not Mega Man though. Alright, now, one thing I realized is that, you know, with the stuff that we do, this nerdy stuff, like, I've been, you know, part of this scene since 2007, and now, 5-6 years later, I realized that a lot of stuff we went through, you know, and stuff that we were kind of persecuted for and teased for is cool now, and it's the norm now. And you know, you got stuff in the media where they try to, I don't know, they try to profit off of the nerdy things that we like and we do. Anybody ever watched the show Big Bang Theory? It's terrible. It's insulting your intelligence, and it's not good. So when I see things like that, and people, you know, wearing retro shirts, or girls that, you know, pose in their Instagram with big glasses and say, "I'm a nerd," you know, I hate that. So if you are truly a nerd, and you've been a nerd before it was cool, you know, whether it was video games, comic books, the basketball cards, baseball cards, sneakers, like whatever you were nerdy about before it was cool, make some noise! Alright, so this is kind of serious. It's a track that is called Didn't You Know? And Now You Know. Somebody said Pokemon. I used to be in a Pokemon. You didn't know? It's cool to be a nerd, chic to be a geek, sweet to be a freak. But if you've never been teased for something that you believe, then you can't relate to me. It's cool to be a nerd, it's chic to be a geek, it's sweet to be a freak. But if you've never been teased for something that you believe, then you can't relate. Last week I went into Macy's, saw a retro shirt section and thought, this is crazy. Transformers and Outfit them sitting right next to Ralph Lauren kinda tripped me out. Then I recognized it isn't how it used to be. I'm happy truthfully, cause now the youth can be whoever they choose to be, without fear of mistreatment or judgment by their peers. Yeah, now the glasses that I be called a geek for in the boutique store, they wanna cheat for. Got me on the defensive like a 3-4. I should be celebrating, I guess we scored. Now they calling us retro, cause we thought the past was the best, and we don't wanna let go. Yo, no matter what, I just know where I came from, and I'll never forget, yo. Yo, it's cool to be a nerd, it's chic to be a geek, it's sweet to be a freak. But if you've never been teased for something that you believe, then you can't relate to me. It's cool to be a nerd, it's chic to be a geek, it's sweet to be a freak. But if you've never been teased for something that you believe, then you can't relate to me. You to be a nerd, chic to be a geek, sweet to be a freak. Is that a bubble? You've never been teased, something that you believe, you can't relate to me, to me, oh to me, no to me, now you know, oh, you didn't know. Maybe you were socially impaired, maybe you talk too slowly or you stared, developed a fixation on the things people wear. Didn't have the baddest body or the gear, but death row is still nappy hair. I don't just relate to it, I was there. That was crazy cause they look at me funny, cause I quit the job and expect music to make me money. And now because I profit off the talent, the box that they keep me in is falling off balance. Facebook comments telling me keep it real. They cook ramen, I like a decent meal. Just remember who wasn't afraid to embrace his ways, and it wasn't to get paid. Nah, wasn't for critical acclaim. If no one ever did it, I would still do the same. Keep retro tees in my closet, and now when I'm out, 20 people recognize it. It's way too big to chop it. I rep my environment, I'll never be a product. Yeah, guess we the sacrificial lambs. Kids today that never understand. So that's why I make these jams. Let me see your hands. Yeah. It's cool to be a nerd, it's chic to be a geek, it's sweet to be a freak. But if you've never been teased for something that you believe, then you can't relate to me. Cool to be a nerd, it's chic to be a geek, it's sweet to be a freak. But if you've never been teased something that you believe, you can't relate to me. Thank you. That was something that was on my chest. And now, enough of the heavy stuff. I'm gonna do something